I just hummed to myself.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
We have a set of BNVD 1431s. They are functionally identical to the PVS 31 Alpha setup, but they cost about $4 or $5 grand less. Use PVS 14 tubes, and mostly just seem to work.
Throw them on. See what they look like. It's my sweet Toyota.
Been working pretty well with the 126 bladers.
Yeah, I mean, with just the 1 watt radio.
And which tubes are they? Just some Gen 3, what are they, 10160s or what are they?
I believe so. They're the Elbit version of that, I believe.
The reason I ask is we found this to be really effective.
Man, that's fucking looking
BRC
cool.
antenna for radios beyond the fiberglass width.
Now I've got retention
I don't know if it's the right size.
system right here. So it's just a piece of Velcro and some bungee on the
Eat shit.
in case you eat shit, push the button wrong. No,
Your
any
face
number
is
of
stuck
things.
on something.
Yep,
Get your face
any
on
number of things, but you don't want to put all that on the ground.
Sweet looking setup. Very cool. What helmet?
It is a Gavion Cayman. It is a 3A ballistic setup.
What kind of pads are you running?
Running.
What are you I hate that shit. Oh, you got the op score. Is it op score still?
No, that's Gavion.
Oh, it's Gavion. Okay, that one's a company I'm not familiar
They
with.
are
I've been out of it for a
super niche.
They look like good pads though.
Revision.
Revision.
Spun off the military arm into Galavian, some weird name like that. So the old, those accessories and helmets became that thing. Yep.
But it is
They're around. They're legit. They're not
level
weird
3
imports.
A ceramic and weighs 1 point something pounds. Not very much. Shockingly light.
And I just swapped mine for the whip antenna and got nothing. The regular two-piece
And
fiberglass
real quick,
one.
Carrie, not to cut in, but you said this was just a lightweight bump helmet that you've made very, very cool. You show it to us real quick.
It's an extremely cheap Amazon bump helmet.
But I grabbed this last night and it is rigid as hell. It's super rigid, not like the old bumps. And it
Now,
felt
of course,
great and it was nice
it
and
comes with a nod mount on it that is functional but not very good. And then it also comes with the rails.
Yeah,
the arcs.
Okay.
Does not come with the hearing protection. But
So not.
And your
then I've
Hellstar
got
is also knocked
then I've
off.
got a cover on it, and I've got the Mohawk that holds the extra batteries.
Do your question.
Yeah, how much you say this little thing costs on your head now?
Well, don't let the wife see it, but all up and retails 13,000.
Jesus, all right.
Because that's where we are. When you get to sensors and all that sort of stuff, that's what's happening. So well, we'll start, I guess, the base, because you care about that, right?
It is interesting. It's interesting what you started with.
There's a sticker here somewhere. Who knows where it went? LBA, the British company.
Okay.
So issue, I got it from Estonia. It's level 3. It was really, really light when I bought it, but the march of technology goes on, so it's only about the 3rd lightest shell you can find now. Myself added on normal American pads, whose British style of suspension is insane. You can't see anything under all the covers I got, but it's the Norataurus Universal mount, which is that big giant plastic triangle thing. Let's see what. Oh, it's side rails, and who named these? Unity, right? The Unity thingies for Swordens, because I've been a Sworden guy forever. Those are my second pair. I forgot. AKA2 Norotos. This is Pano Bridge Mark III, not for the panoramic, even though it does spread a little bit, but because it's ridiculously light. And then it's PVS 14 on this side, which is Elbit factory, except I pulled the lenses off and now they're RPO Mark III, Gen 3, can't remember. And this is a, there's so many things to remember now.
That was your thermal.
Knox, remember the name of the company. Anyway, Nvision, that's it, Knox 18, which, yes, thermal imager, which is connected then for the rest of the stuff to USB to here, where we've got 2 little weird Chinese knockoff AA battery boxes. This is the same thing Terry had on his when he said battery box.
Gotcha.
They're full of AA's with USB, and I've got 2 packs of them so I can switch in the field.
That's
so this gives me something like 12 hours of battery, and if it dies in the field, I've got 2 or so hours on board, and then another 12 hours on the other side.
Did either of these record video? Just had a
No, not directly. This takes pictures when I push the button. You can attach a video recorder, but then I'd have to have, well, there'd be more junk hanging off and I haven't bothered, and you'd have to go pass through. That's the battery box.
Right there. Very cool, actually. You can get some cool stuff like that.
I think Kerry's got the video recorder on his, doesn't he?
What's this attachment right here?
So this is not an attachment, it's loose. It's to remind me, because normally when it comes out of the bag, this is open and the cables are hanging out, and what I can do is, which I can't do with one hand, plug it in and check the voltage readout for the batteries to make sure that I'm not about to go into the field of the dead one.
Okay.
Because there's so many batteries, I'm not going to change them literally every time I check, and it's USB. They're like 7.8 when you start. When it gets down to 5, change the batteries because you're no longer going to power the thermal.
And then in the back, just some IFF glows.
So these are all custom made by somebody who's been busy with stuff. They're all 3D printed custom things. This, you can't see it sadly at night, is got one of the little keychains in UV, and it's glow in the dark 3D printed stuff. So I get a little tail that lights up whenever. These are normal glow in the dark, and that's a tritium thing. So if I don't remember to light it up, I still have a cat eye for you to follow. This little hole on the side fits mini light sticks. So again, I can do brighter, or we can color code. A bunch of these guys have one of those too, and the theory is we can color code the team. We've done that before, where like the scouts, which we're all wearing blue light sticks. Your assault team follows the scouts because we've already been here and we know where we're going. So a convenient thing to do. And comms, so I have these little shell hole loops. Take it off, plug it in to my radio when I'm doing that, but the rest of the time it should be there, though sometimes it falls out.
Very cool. What do you got here?
It's the unobtainium gear recorder, and this is just a PVS 14, but it's got the recorder extra. This is actually the camera right here.
Okay, and it sees.
So it sees what you see, and makes it impossible to get to your switches and gain controls. Has this incredibly fragile ribbon cable and this poorly 3D printed bracket that holds it on. That's about, I think about 190 bucks around that shipped for the recorder.
What do you got there?
It's not mine.
Not mine?
It's not mine.
They all say.
Go ahead and interview on it.
Hey, tell them what it is.
It's
The people want to know.
It's a very fancy paperweight.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's no Gucci Glock.
No, so it's
not a CZ either. So
it's heavy.
we don't like it.
It's got this weird thing in the back. I'm
What
sure
is
to
it?
do
Does
with.
that thing move?
I think so.
I
I'm
think
not
that
sure.
looks dangerous. It could hurt
Yeah,
you.
pinch your fingers in there. It's terrible.
There's a Gucci Glock.
There we go. Classic old.
It's not Gucci.
Yeah, old 17 with the light. This is all you need.
Well, the light is a little different.
Oh, there you go. You got your night boy light.
Night laser and illuminator.
Night boys stay up all night. Night boy ammo.
Junk.
Night boy. Looking down the night boy muzzle. Night boys. Night boy.